But Periscope's still going, right, guys? Right?
Periscope rocks.
I see somebody there. I don't know who that is, but
Are you missing the questions?
No. There hasn't been anything coming up on the screen, I don't think. Not that I've seen.
Okay.
So Hell on Wheels, are you digging it? I know it's a pretty popular show. But are there any like big name stars on that show?
Cole Meany.
Okay.
Common.
Okay. Common. That's he's the for rapper turned actor guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that's it.
Cole Meany. Okay, first, I think he really started to come out with Star Trek.
Pretty sure it was Deep Space Nine.
Yes, Deep Space Nine. And then what I remember standing out for me was the movie Far and Away. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, the Irish.
I've never seen that one.
No? See, I watched it numerous times back in the day. I haven't watched it in quite a while now, but I watched it back in the day, and he's in that. And he's like another landed Irish immigrant, but he's established himself as a strong businessman. He owns the local burlesque house and blah, blah, blah. And now he seems to get typecast in that kind of role. The few times I see him popping up, he's always playing a Russian gangster, usually a period piece where he's an old-timey gangster, Irish gangsters type.
Okay, he's kind of like
not that that's a bad thing. He does the role well, but
because this one he's part of the people that are putting together the railroad.
Okay,
that's trying to go over the Rockies. Okay, and Hell on Wheels is a town that's been built up around the construction of this.
That's the name of the town.
That's the name of the town.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's
interesting.
It's built up with all the people that are working on this rail line, so it kind of moves.
The whole town moves?
Yes.
Huh.
But it's wicked because it's not like your classic Western where the Indians are bad.
Right.
You know, it is reflecting, I feel, a really balanced picture. Because, you know, the people are being attacked by the Indians and they're going back out. And there's one guy in the camp that is a convert. He's now Christian, but he was an Indian. So he's trying to bring his father and his people into Christianity and into normal living.
Trying to spread Christianity amongst the heathen natives.
Right.
Okay.
So they have this big sit down. And the people from the railroad are sitting there going, yes, well, we want to live in peace as if you can live on a reservation. He goes, well, we don't need your reservation. And, you know, we have our own land. She goes, no, you don't. It belongs to the U.S. He goes, doesn't belong to you. Did you buy it? Did you trade for it? It can't just be yours. And the one guy's going, well, he does raise a good point, you know. But like I said, it's a beautiful back and forth. It's not just one side's wrong because it shows the other side just being ignorant and wanting what they want. But man, the acting is unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anson. Son of a
Anson Williams?
Potsy? Yeah, not Potsy. Let me find his name here. He's the main character. Oops.
Getting tired of holding my arm up.
Okay. Anson Mount. There we go.
Okay.
Where'd he go? The man just looks like a cowboy. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Not only that, there was a lot of similarities, I guess, between the first couple episodes and a video game called Red Dead Redemption. And
I love that game.
Anson played it for 3 weeks straight before his audition.
Really? Well, that is a great game to give you a feel for the whole Western genre. If you're not familiar with it, Red Dead Redemption is a Rockstar game. It basically, if you're familiar with the Grand Theft Auto series, it is Grand Theft Auto in the Old West. And it is very immersive. It's engaging. It's a hell of a lot of fun. You know, a lot of little side quests and everything, but just being in the Old West, and you can just get into random gunfights, like do gun duel.
Oh, sweet!
Which is it changes the mechanics of the controls a bit. It's actually pretty tricky. It's got some neat side missions and you like sharpshooting and whatnot. So you get these different. Oh, you got to do this and shoot this. Like trying to shoot the hat off a guy's head without actually blowing his head off is actually very, very hard.
Well, you would think it would be, you know?
First key, make sure they're not wearing a tight bowler hat.
Oh,
because
yes.
there's no air in between to shoot, right? You want them to have a nice tall hat.
Or a bandana.
Bandanas are bad.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man, not again.
And I guess it's a Grand Theft Auto kind of thing too, but you don't have to go around just killing everybody. And, you can, when you go, if you go on a bounty mission, you don't have to kill them. You can get the live fee, the live pay instead of the dead fee.
Oh, okay.
You can just rope them, hog tie them, throw them on the back of your horse.
See, and this reminds me, I just started playing Bounty Hunter again.
Bounty Hunter?
Yes. Jango Fett.
Okay.
It's for the GameCube. When my mom passed, I got her GameCube, and she had everything there except the power cord.
Oh.
So forever, it just sat there.
Right.
Well, finally, a friend of mine tracked one down, and I actually started playing it 2 nights ago. Realized I don't have a memory card. Kind of crucial.
The GameCube, the last console to require one of those.
Yes. But I played up 5 or 6 levels. Like I was stuck on it.
Yeah.
And I love that because it's the same thing. You find your bounties and you can do your little wrist cable,
right?
Wrap them up and get the live bounty. So it's a Western in space. But I do want to play Red Dead Redemption. I've heard so much about it.
I can get it to you when I get it back.
Yeah.
Tom's playing it right now, so
gotcha. But let me see. I think that's it for my shows.
Okay. So my turn.
Yes.
Want to hold that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, X-Files, I finished the 6th season.
Yes.
And the 6th season is my favorite of the series so far. It was so fun, so well done. All the guest spots were amazing, and they even had a callback later. I think it was the 3rd last episode. That's the one in Vegas where there is no Mulder. You never see Mulder. It's the lone gunman at a defense convention or something.
Yes.
Michael McKean comes back again in the same role, same character, but he shows up for a brief moment, hits on Scully, and so I thought that was a great little nod there. But it's just so phenomenal, and it felt like the last couple episodes are really ramping up the adrenaline, because now Mulder, at the end of that season, Mulder is going crazy from some artifact thing with weird writing. So, and then you see the ship buried in the sand in Africa. That's how that season ended. So the adrenaline was definitely getting pumped up a bit. I don't know if it maintains through the 7th season. I'll find out starting probably tomorrow. But really, really dug the 6th season. It was so good.
I'm remembering exactly where you are now.
The second last episode of the season actually was the really weird one with the fungus, and they were being digested underground, and it kept giving them like hallucinations where they thought they were out and they weren't, and people kept melting from the goo, the digestive goo.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, it was a weird trip.
Okay.
Because every time you thought they're out, then they realized no, we're not out, and Mulder shoots Skinner right in the office. Look, I'll prove it to you. Bang, bang, bang. Like, what? And then the goo starts coming out and everything melts, and he's waking up in the dirt.
Okay, I do remember that one now. Yes. That is a wicked one.
It was a trip. So I'm anxiously going to be moving on to 7. I know I'm running out of time, but I've got to chew.
Wait a second. 6. Now you have to watch The Lone Gunman.
Nope. Lone Gunman comes in, I think, after 7, according to the note thing I have. I'll double check that. But
they're wrong.
The list that I found, I'm pretty sure it said Lone Gunman comes in after 7.
Okay.
So I'll confirm that. Maybe I'll hold off and make sure. So because I definitely want to watch Lone Gunman. I already skipped on Millennium because I know it doesn't really play too much of a factor.
The ones that I've seen of Millennium do not relate.
Yeah, I didn't even catch any sort of crossover. I'm sure it had something to do maybe with the scary doll episode or something. Like those are the supernatural ones, which you don't see of too much. So, but yeah, I'll have to check on the Lone Gunman thing because they're fantastic characters.
Oh man, Frohickey, I love him.
He's such a badass.
Oh yes,
at least wants to be.
And if I remember correctly, he was one of the producers. Really? Or sorry, is one of the producers. But the person that was cast originally as Frohickey backed out at the last minute, and they didn't have anybody.
Really?
And that's how he stepped into that role.
Huh. That's
if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that one.
Well, yeah, that's pretty neat. Now, movie wise, on the suggestion from Tom from last week, I looked up and found it actually on iTunes right now. Spy,
Oh, okay.
the Melissa McCarthy one.
Oh, you'll watch Spy, but you won't watch Pixels. I see how this
Well,
is.
for one, I can't find Pixels yet. It's not available digitally on demand or anything, and it's definitely not on DVD.
And it's not in the theaters anymore.
It's not in theaters anymore. But yeah, I got it on iTunes, and you know what? It was awesome. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
People keep saying, "Oh, Melissa McCarthy always does the same thing." No, not in this one.
No?
No, she does a little bit only because, well, she's a CIA agent and she gets forced to go undercover. So you see a little bit of what you've seen before, and then she has to change her cover. She has to change what she's doing, and she even takes a badass turn, which worked.
Really?
Oh, it was so good. And Statham, he basically parodies himself heavily.
Really?
Heavily.
Okay.
It's worth it just to watch his scenes, just to listen to the bullshit he keeps slinging out. Because he's like, yeah, I once cut off this arm and I had to reattach it with this arm. Like, it's all just outlandish, all his crazy antics as a super spy.
Okay.
And you know it's fucking bullshit. But he just keeps stopping. He doesn't stop. He just keeps going with it. And Melissa McCarthy's basically calling him out on his shit, and he just keeps going and going. And he keeps telling her she's screwing up. And she saves his life like 3 times. And it was really good. I liked it a lot. I will watch that again and probably again.
Damn it.
Because
now I got to watch it.
it is really, really funny. You know what? Say what you will. Paul Feig, the writer, I think he even directs it. You know, he did Bridesmaids. He did The Heat. He writes for her, obviously. Why not? You know, go with what you know.
Yeah.
But it works because he's writing Ghostbusters. He's the mind behind the new Ghostbusters.
Yeah, which I'm still not sold on.
I'm not entirely sold on that concept, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I kind of have to.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'll
a fan.
watch it.
I'm a fan. I've liked everything else I've seen from them. You know, they do good work, and Spy was great. I highly recommend it. Give it a good, honest watch. Damn it, it was good.
Fine, I'll watch it.
It was surprisingly good.
I'll watch it. Okay.
My wife randomly put on an old movie. It was a bit of a documentary, kind of a documentary on an underrated sport. They teach you the 5 Ds of dodgeball: dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Dodge was in there twice.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No,
Dodgeball.
I've never seen it.
No?
I've seen a clip from it where he throws a pipe wrench at somebody.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That's the only
Rip
clip I've
Torn
seen.
is so good. He almost steals it. But that movie is fantastic. Ben Stiller is just so over the top as the villain. And I use that in quotes, the villain.
Uh-huh.
It is such a good movie. It's so quotable. One of my absolute favorite lines is Rip Torn again. He's the old dodgeball champion, okay? And he's in a wheelchair, and he comes out to train them. And is that really necessary? That's when throwing the wrenches, after throwing the wrenches. Is that really necessary? And he goes, is it necessary that I drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile. I like the taste. Like, that line has stuck with me forever. Anytime I hear somebody say the word necessary, that just flies out of my head.
Okay, I gotta watch this.
It's got a little bit of really weird messed upness. Like, they got Steve the Pirate. Alan Tudyk is Steve the Pirate.
Oh man, I love him.
Steve the Pirate. He just a guy at Average Joe's gym. He thinks he's a pirate.
Okay.
Yar, matey. It's Vince Vaughn at one of his best, because Vince Vaughn does where he's funny, but he's the low key, not quite deadpan, but it's just natural. He's just a guy. He runs Average Joe's gym. He is just Average Joe. Okay, he doesn't really care. He's kind of apathetic about life. His gym's falling apart.
Yeah,
financially and everything, because he doesn't collect fees, because he just don't care.
Yeah,
whatever.
Let him watch.
They only got they're 5 regulars, and they're all freaks. Stephen Root is always gold. Go back to Office Space. Well, here he is. He's Gordo, married with a mail order bride who hates him. It's great. And then the whole outlandishness of dodgeball. Okay, there's a league of dodgeball. They have the crazy teams when they get to the championships. There's the crazy teams. There's the German team that they prey on a picture of David Hasselhoff, and when they lose,
What?
he comes in and berates them. There's the Japanese team that are all dressed like sumo guys. There's the Skills That Kills. They all look like Run DMC rappers.
Okay.
All crazy teams, and of course Ben Stiller's team, the Purple Cobras, the Globo Gym Purple Cobras. they come in marching like that.
Really?
And he hires all ringers. Like, this is Blade and Laser and Blazer.
Okay. The names are original. I can
No,
say
it is fantastic. If you've never seen it and you like the really crazy, silly comedy style, you got to see it. It is so funny.
All right. I'll watch it.
If you're a fan of I know Ben Stiller's polarizing. I know Vince Vaughn is somewhat polarizing. I don't quite get. I've loved Vince Vaughn in everything I've seen him in.
There hasn't been much that I've seen of Ben Stiller's that I haven't liked. Well, maybe Zoolander. But that's weird enough.
Zoolander's questionable, and there's a sequel.
I know, that scares me. That's okay.
But Dodgeball is so great, and it has a great after credit scene with Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
I can't even describe it. You have to see it.
Right.
Go right through the, if you're watching it on DVD, fast forward through the credits. There's a little bit during the credits, just a little bit, but go right to the end of the credits because he does an extra bit that is it's so weird.
All right. Looks like I have a movie this weekend.
Dodgeball, a true underdog story.
Yes.
And then now this is morbid curiosity, not even morbid curiosity. The hype kind of got to me. I will be watching the sequel very soon, but I had to watch the first one, so I have reference. Magic Mike.
Yes.
Okay. I want to see the sequel because I heard the sequel takes a more comedic turn than what the first one being more dramatic. You know what? I enjoyed it. It was different. It visually, it's Steven Soderbergh, okay?
Yeah.
But visually, it looked a little different. Like the color scheme, I don't know how to put it. Maybe the lenses they used. I don't know. It had this weird look to it.
I enjoyed about the first hour or so of it.
Really?
And then from there, it got really different and almost boring.
When he started questioning his whole plan in life?
Kind of, yeah. Because it was cool how the whole setup and then how he runs into that buddy and meets the girl and the buddy steals his money. And, that was a cool story. But there wasn't enough of that,
I could kind of see where you're going, but I liked what they gave us. I thought the ending was weird.
Oh, I didn't mind it.
It ended to me, it kind of ended suddenly.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And I don't know. I know the name Steven Soderbergh. I know I've seen some of his stuff, but I don't know what to compare it to. Is that a thing of his? Like, does he do the abrupt ending?
Let's double check.
I really can't say. I did enjoy the movie. I got a kick out of Kevin Nash.
Oh man, yes.
He looked so awkward up there trying to do those dance moves.
Yes.
And the cheesecake was the cheesecake. I will say, because I am a red-blooded heterosexual male, I really enjoyed seeing Olivia Munn's breasts at the beginning of the movie. She is so hot. I've been a fan of hers for a few years now, and am so looking forward to her turn as Psylocke in X-Men Apocalypse.
Wait a minute. Did he do 2?
I don't think so. I don't know for sure.
Girlfriend Experience, Shay, Ocean's 13.
Ocean's 13?
Yeah. Ocean's 12.
He did the Ocean's movies. Okay.
Ocean's 11.
I love the Ocean's
Aaron
movies.
Brockovich, Traffic. Grey's Anatomy? No, that's
so no. I maybe I'm just taking it wrong, but the ending to Magic Mike felt like it was just kind of sudden. He just resigns himself to what he's doing. Like, he's not gonna do the dance thing anymore or whatever. He's not gonna go to Miami and just that.
Yeah.
But there was no like climactic thing. He just walked out, and that's that. But I don't know where 2 plays off of it.
Oh, he was an executive producer on 2.
Okay, well, if he came up with it originally, I know Channing Tatum spearheads those movies. He produces those movies. It's his thing. And I got to, I know that Channing Tatum really kind of broke out from the Step Up dance movies. I've never seen those. Channing Tatum can friggin' dance.
Oh yes, he can.
That surprising. Like I should have guessed that, being these movies and knowing it came from that, they wouldn't have somebody who couldn't dance do those, right?
Yep.
It makes me. My wife is a big fan, and I watch them avidly. The So You Think You Can Dance, that show.
Yeah.
And I get a kick out of the hip hop dancing in particular. That stuff is awesome.
Yeah.
All the dancing is amazing. I can't do it, but I do enjoy watching a lot of the dance routines. I want them to do a celebrity version of that. Whether they can get Tatum to do it, but I think it'd be surprising to see what other actors out there can do that stuff.
That would be cool.
Just even like a 2-hour special or something,
Mhm.
but not the Dancing with the Stars, that ballroom dancing. I find ballroom dancing for the most part boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta agree.
Give me the lyrical, even lyrical. It gets to be too sweeping. It's almost ballet like.
Yeah.
But give me hip hop. Give me crump. Give me that kind of stuff where high adrenaline, big bass. That stuff gets to be awesome.
Stuff I could never hope to do.
No, exactly. Wait, no. I taught them how to do it.
That's right.
That's what I tell my kids all the time. I taught them how to do that.
I was the teacher.
Yeah. I choreographed that entire routine 10 years ago.
Glad it's finally coming out now.
But yeah, I enjoyed Magic Mike. Say what you will. I know that if Mike were here, there'd be some shots about what the content is.
I went to the drive-in and I saw The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was the second one.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. And Magic Mike was playing.
No,
with
it was The Dark Knight Rises. It was the
Okay.
last one. And Magic Mike was playing
I
with
was
it.
going to say time-wise, it'd probably be Rises.
Yeah. And I kind of felt trapped. Like I had to watch it. But I did. And I enjoyed it. Like I said, up until it kind of disappeared for me.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things I wasn't disappointed that
it was
there.
different too.
Yes.
It was a little different. So I'll be checking out the sequel. Because I hear they do take it more in a comedy spin. So, and not enough Joe Manganiello. I know he's a lot more in the second one.
Is he? Okay.
Yes. Not enough of him in the first one because I love Joe Manganiello. True Blood, he was awesome on.
Yes.
I've heard him on some other podcasts and stuff, and he is a funny guy.
Yeah.
I know he did a little bit of stuff with WWE. He was in. There was a movie about new dads. I can't remember what it was called now, but there was basically all these dads they were new to having the babies and whatnot. Chris Rock, I think, was in it and whatnot, and Joe Manganiello was in this movie.
What to expect?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in it as the workout guy that they all kept. They'd see him in the park, and he'd hang out with them like he's friendly with them, and then at the end he's gonna have a kid, so they're pulling him into the club. He was funny in that movie. Uh-oh.
He was in Spider-Man.
Which Spider-Man?
1 and 3, it says.
Oh, as who?
I don't know.
Is he Flash? Was he the original Flash
God,
Thompson?
He is so. He is Flash. I'm just gonna double check it, but where is it here? 2002 Spider-Man Flash Thompson.
He was the original Flash Thompson, and I totally forgot that. Damn.
So did I.
Damn. Now you want something that's gonna kind of make you sad. Do you know who Manganiello is? I don't think they're married yet, but he's been dating for quite a while. It's too much good looking to be one couple.
Really?
Sofia Vergara.
Oh no way.
Yes. He wooed her for a while before she finally caved in, and yeah, that's a damn good looking couple.
I'm still shocked he was Flash. That's unreal.
Yeah. Damn. Because the first time he stood out to me was Alcide.
Yep.
So, but I'll take it. And he made jokes. But whether or not we'd actually see it, it could happen. He was the first time I ever heard him on a podcast. He was on the Nerdist podcast. He wants to do, because he's got the look and he can do a spot on impression of Macho Man Randy Savage,
Oh yeah,
and just look at him. He could do it,
I think he could.
but he does a spot on impression that is that you would think it was the real Macho.
When would he do it though?
I don't know.
That's the thing. Yes.
He's got to have time. Come on.
Well, it's not when he would do it. What situation? What situation
whole
would come
career.
up?
Do the whole career.
Oh, you're talking like a movie
Yeah,
on
a movie.
Savage. Oh, okay.
A movie on Macho Man Savage.
See, that would be cool.
I think wrestling fans would clamor for it.
I kind of
as long as you do it justice, as long as you don't make it silly. The question is, how true to the content could you be? Because I don't think Macho ever put out a book before he passed.
I don't think so.
So you'd have to go on hearsay.
You
You'd have
do
to
a
go
lot
on
of
other
digging.
people's stories.
Yeah.
You know,
But even if you wrote a book, you got to take that with a grain of salt too.
true. But
So-
still, that's with any book. You take it from the author's perspective. That's
Yeah.
how they wrote it, right?
Yeah.
So, there's been, after Mick Foley, there's been so many wrestling autobiographies. I'm surprised we haven't seen any of them made into a movie at this point. The Wrestler did a phenomenal job. The
Yep.
Mickey Rourke movie. Having read a lot of wrestler autobiographies, the Wrestler film was phenomenal. It felt like he was a real wrestler. To
It
me,
did.
he was. It was so well done. The heartbreak in the story. Seeing the other wrestlers.
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei.
All right, my arm's getting tired. I'm shutting this down.
Oh, you want to shut Periscope down? You're not shutting Periscope down. Hell,
What?
No, I'll take it back. No, for you, Periscope. I'm keeping this boat afloat. Joe Manganiello as Macho would be a phenomenal movie if it could ever get done.
Yeah.
I think it could work.
There
So,
would be a lot of legal loopholes to go through,
probably.
especially with
Yeah.
the WWE.
Yeah. And then that Hogan would be a big part of that, and Hogan's kind of got his woes right now. if you will.
Yes.
Self-inflicted, of course, but
So yeah, how far do you go with that? That's
Yeah.
true.
that Magic Mike was the last. Yeah, that's the last movie I watched. X-Files. Gearing up though. It's all the season premieres are coming.
Yes, they are.
I've actually got one to talk about here. There's been some neat stuff coming out about the next season of like Flash and Arrow and whatnot. Really looking forward to that stuff. One of them, the Flash, though, I have in my news thing because an interesting name popped up there.
Okay.
So, anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to get into news?
Actually, I do have one big thing I want to talk about.
Okay.
There has been a movie that's come out. It just premiered at Fantasia, and we actually got to talk with the star, Elma Mogovich.
Okay.
Bite.
I've heard the name.
Yes. This movie is getting huge press.
Yeah?
I actually met the director, Chad Archibald, when I was in Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Got to talk with him for a little bit. He signed the poster for Ejected because he directed that one as well.
Okay.
But
There's the poster.
there we go.
The poster that tries to kill me on a regular basis.
But with this movie, like, he has just hit gold. The basic premise is about a woman getting married who's Elma, right?
Okay.
She goes on an excursion, like a bachelorette party with her friends, off into like a tropical Caribbean type setting, and they're splashing around and playing, and she gets bit by this bug and brushes it off. No big thing. They come back. She starts having these episodes going on. She thinks it's cold feet. Well, then she starts to transform into a bug.
Really?
Yes,
So the Fly without the transporter.
exactly. Exactly.
Huh.
And now apparently the effects are amazing too. I know at Fan Expo, like a lot of the people I talked to went to Fan Expo, loved the booth that they had there. They actually had a lady, Tracy, go in, and the makeup person, Adrian, crap, forgive me, but she basically did this woman up like Elma from the movie.
Really?
Oh yeah, skin's all brown, and it's amazing pictures.
Huh.
Now this picture, when it was in Fantasia, apparently there was some people throwing up just watching it, and a couple people fainted. Like,
Really?
yes, this is a
That
pretty.
tells you that their effects must be like incredible.
This is turning into a big spot on type movie to watch. Like I'm anxious to see this. Huge.
It's piqued my interest now.
Yes.
Because the only time I've ever heard of that reaction in a movie, you know, go back to the day to Evil Dead. Yes, they had a little bit of that, but it was Blair Witch, and that was the motion sickness.
Yep. Well, no,
So-
who were we talking to? I think it was Scarehouse. It was Gavin. He was across the road, and an ambulance got called because somebody fell.
Right.
Well, it wasn't related to the movie, but,
Right.
but that kind of press, that's what you want.
Yeah. But wow, if their effects are that amazing to elicit vomiting,
Yes, like,
I hope they got a warning label on the poster.
well, actually, the poster's kind of cool because the poster has a picture of her partially transformed, right?
Okay.
And then across the bottom or the top, I can't remember exactly, it says, "This may sting a little."
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Ba-dum-bum.
I'm just trying to okay, that's the words. Now search. I'm just trying to bring up the picture that the girl did for the makeup, and it's not coming up for some reason. So I'll go.
You
over
broke
here.
the internet again.
I broke the internet again.
You got a bad habit of doing that, man.
I'm noticing that. Okay, let me try it again. Fan Expo Bite. Oh yeah, there we go.
Maybe.
Oh, there's Alma. And there she is.
Wow.
Like there's these little crusty things there. And
Wow. And they did that on the spot right there.
yeah, they did that day. See, there's the poster in the background.
Huh.
This may sting a little. It looks like she's vomiting eggs.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. So I am hugely pumped.
Is
to see
there like
this.
a release for that? Like,
I haven't seen anything yet. I'm going to try and find out from Chad or Chris or the people at Black Fawn and find out what, or even actually Susan at Anchor Bay, maybe she knows what the actual release is going to be. Right now it's doing the festivals,
right.
but yeah, look at that poster.
That is pretty awesome. It's wow.
So yeah, I am super pumped to see
Look
that.
for Bite.
Yes. Well,
Simple title, straightforward.
you will know when it's available because we will talk about it here
I'm
quite
sure
a bit.
we will.
Yes.
We'll be jumping on that one.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd say hot off the presses, but some of this news is probably a couple days old. All right. The first one that piqued my interest here. I kind of keep the news to, a certain style of movies and stuff.
Wait a minute, dude. I just showed a poster. You have Periscope stuck on me.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Here, can I zoom? I don't know if this will zoom. No,
No.
can't zoom. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you're gonna walk right over there?
I'm gonna walk right over there.
You crazy man.
There is the poster for Bite.
Now I know on YouTube you can't see it, but check it out on Periscope. I'll see if I can.
See it? Your soul.
Oh yeah, you got to check out what Jason's doing on Periscope. Oh man, it just dawned on me. I turned and looked. You still had the camera pointed on me. It's like, wait a minute, this is visual.
Okay, so Paramount Pictures is
Yes.
apparently looking to develop a Nicktoons film in the vein of like a Lego movie style thing.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to be an amalgamation movie featuring a lot of their 90s cartoons.
Really?
So the Rugrats, I think Hey Arnold. I'm drawing a blank on anymore. Those are the ones that stood out to me.
Okay.
Yes, a Nicktoons, Lego movie style type amalgamation flick. I think that's going to make a lot of money.
That sounds
I
wicked.
think they do it right. I'm picturing almost, well, maybe not even the live action part. I'm almost picturing kind of a Roger Rabbit type of scenario where you have all these different things all just living in the same world together,
Okay.
or crossing paths. No, there's no more detail. It's still in the early development stages. But the fact that they're even considering that I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Because, in particular, Rugrats. It was such a great show.
Well, let's see.
Looking to see what other ones there are.
Let's take a look at the characters. Okay.
Oh, Dexter's Lab, Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy. Oh, sweet.
Hey Arnold.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob would count in that?
Yeah,
I guess it would. Yeah,
he's right there.
Yeah, but if was he in the 90s? He's been around a long time.
Oh yeah, he was around when my kids were young. Where did that picture go? Jimmy Neutron.
Oh,
Fairly Odd Parents.
wow.
Is there anybody else on that picture? Oh,
some of these, some of those look a little too recent. I don't know if they'd be included, but why not? If they're still under the Nickelodeon umbrella,
isn't the Powerpuff Girls?
Maybe similar art style.
Oh, there's that robot. I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ren
Cat Dog.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah, but the concept, that the whole idea of them doing something like that, it's like, why haven't they thought of this sooner?
That would be cool.
The Lego movie showed that you could pull something off like that. They proved it with Roger Rabbit way back in the day, but that was a huge labor for them to pull that off, and they had to get how many different companies to sign up.
Yes.
And whatnot, but if you have that many titles, come on, make it happen. HBO could do that with a lot of their shows.
That would be wicked.
Get like Suki and Eric from True Blood to go visit Tony Soprano, and then I don't know what other HBO show. Then Daenerys Targaryen flies in on one of her dragons, and
yep. What was Dexter?
Dexter was Showtime.
Showtime, that's right.
So what do we get with Showtime? I only know one other show from Showtime that comes to. Oh wait, yeah, okay, I'm drawing a blank. Dexter House of Lies with Don Cheadle. There's a whole lot of Showtime logos.
A whole lot of logos, yes. The Affair.
Yeah, just
Showtime.
Yeah, you'd have to look up total shows.
Let's do that. Homeland. That's right.
That was Showtime. Okay.
Dexter. Oh, what was the one he was in?
Ray Donovan. It's still going.
Okay, Ray Donovan.
Penny Dreadful's a Showtime show. That's a pretty neat show. Shameless. Oh, I love Shameless.
Weeds. The Tudors. Californication.
Well, that was Showtime? I thought that was HBO.
Well, what's he doing on?
Maybe it is.
Was Duchovny on Weeds?
Or is that Red Shoe Diaries?
Oh, that's probably it.
Which was a weird show.
Dexter, Nurse Jackie.
So yeah, they could do it. They could do it.
Yep.
Come on, networks, get together, start giving us all this great stuff. Just do a silly little movie where all these worlds intercollide. It could be fun. Oh, you got to go to FX, right?
Of course.
So you can get more Sons.
Sons.
What's that? The Dennis Leary one. Rescue Me.
Rescue Me. Yep. Fargo.
That show is awesome.
Justified.
Fargo. I finally watched the first season of Fargo.
Yeah.
Man, was it so good.
Really?
And the second season starts in like a month.
Why do they have American Horror Story on there? Is that FX?
It's an FX show.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
It's on every freaking station.
It's an FX show.
And Sons of Anarchy.
Yes, we get. They'd have to rewind though to give us Jax.
Yes.
Or have the whole, do the movie. You have all these things cross over. It'd be all crazy, and then you have that as like the final vision that runs through Jax's head before the truck does.
I was going to say the truck. Yes. Let's see. Boardwalk Empire. This is HBO now. Entourage. Boardwalk Empire.
Girls.
The Wire. Forgot about The Wire. Sopranos. Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oz.
Boardwalk Empire. I love that. Game of Thrones. Why is his face glowing? Oh, it's True Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Girls. Alice? I've never heard of that show.
Nope.
Ballers.
Ballers is a fairly new one.
Oh,
The Newsroom was a great show, but leave
Oh,
that one out. Newsroom
yeah.
was such a great show. It made me sad that they ended it so quick.
that one clip that they keep playing was just wicked.
The opening one.
Deadwood. I forgot that's HBO.
Are you in for the HBO movie now?
Now I am. Gotta bring Deadwood back. Al Swearingen, man, he's one of my favorite characters of all time.
Well, we need to start. Well, let's see how the Nickelodeon movie works, and then we can start campaigning for all these other network things.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. What about sci-fi?
Oh, I'm only really a fan of two sci-fi originals.
Yeah.
That's the latest one's Dark Matter and Killjoys, and I don't want them to cross over, not yet. No, I enjoy them separately for different reasons. So,
all right.
Next tidbit of news: are you familiar with the movie Trainspotting?
Yes.
I have not seen it since it first came up.
Yes.
I don't remember anything about it.
Neither do I. Ewan McGregor's in it.
Yep. Well, apparently, Danny Boyle, the director, and creator, I guess, his latest flick's coming out. It's the Steve Jobs pick, starring Michael Fassbender. Well, he said in an interview recently that his next movie, if scheduling works out, will be Trainspotting 2.
I read that.
They're just waiting on scheduling confirmation from the 4 lead actors. They want all 4 of them back.
Well, they would have to.
Well, apparently it's a go. They're just waiting for scheduling confirmation to make it happen. But that's maybe his next movie.
That would be cool.
I don't remember Trainspotting to really have an opinion.
I remember I loved it, and they would have to stay as, true to that as they could. Otherwise, it would just be horrible.
Well, if you get the same people back, you get the same mastermind behind it, which was Danny Boyle.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a home run in the making. Unless Trainspotting was a lightning in the bottle scenario, I got to rewatch it to really get an opinion. Okay, I can't remember anything about it, but that doesn't say that it wasn't great. I just may not have given it its just due at the time.
Yeah,
back in the day, not that I don't do it now, but anytime I watch a lot of movies back in the day, I was multitasking.
Yeah.
So I wasn't giving it full attention.
Yeah, I was kind of doing the same thing.
So like I still do, but as we've mentioned before, I'll put certain movies on as white noise.
Oh, yeah. See, I used to do that all the time. All the time. Few Good Men, that was my go-to background noise.
You know what? I forgot. I just rewatched that not long ago.
That's a good one.
Yes. I love that movie. I think I don't know how many times I've watched A Few Good Men. It's high. It's high on my list. That. And no matter how many times I've watched it, still that final "you can't handle the truth," that whole give and take there, still gives me goosebumps. Still, to this day. What'd you see?
Oh no, I'm gonna let you finish your list. There's just a couple things are popping up here.
Oh, you got a few more? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have you heard about the interesting? I don't know if you want to call it promotion, but Star Wars: The Force Awakens. You've heard of that movie, right?
I've heard something about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's probably it's going to be out in 3D, right?
Yes, I wouldn't doubt that.
4 special edition 3D glasses.
What?
Special edition 3D glasses, all designed on certain character types in the movie. There's one that's designed on the Kylo Ren look, one designed on the BB-8 look. That's that ball droid.
Mm-hmm.
One on a character named Captain Phasma, which I think might be that stormtrooper, the Silver Stormtrooper.
It is. It's what's her name from Game of Thrones.
Brienne of Tarth, yes. And then a Stormtrooper one. Well, now I don't know what they're going to cost. I don't know if you've got to pay extra for them. Probably, because I think they did something like that with the last Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh yeah, they had the glasses that looked like headbands.
Yeah,
or masks or whatever they were.
So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Something you'll have to add to your collection is four different 3D glasses.
Yeah, those bastards.
I haven't heard any major news coming off of Force Friday.
No,
I know
I
People
saw
freaking out over the toys and all, but I haven't heard of any, like, there's nothing spoilery.
No, I saw Instagram clips from what the hell's his name? Begoya or Finn.
Boyega.
There we go. Finn and Daisy Ridley or Ridley.
Okay. I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. I just saw them. They were in a toy store in England and they were going through and posting videos and the whole bit. But no, other than that, the only other thing I saw was Gavin. He posted an Instagram. He was at Target and they had I don't know if it's life size or bigger than life size BB-8.
Oh, yeah.
And he got a nice shot of it.
I saw Kevin Smith posted a picture on Facebook standing outside of Toys R Us waiting for them to open.
Oh, yeah?
He's like, I'm standing out here. Open the damn doors. Yeah, Star Wars, I hate to say this, but I'm really starting to feel it now.
Oh, yeah.
Where I just want the damn movie now.
Star Wars?
Yes, like I've felt like, I'm anxious to see it. I want to see it. But now I'm starting to feel that twitch. Just come on.
Yeah.
Give me now.
Give us the damn
give us the
film.
movie. Especially now that we're starting to get the casting news and everything for number 8. Give us 7 already. Don't talk about 8. That's the droid.
There, Periscope gets to see it.
That's pretty cool. I wonder who's controlling it.
No,
guy in the back room.
It looks like it was automated. Like it just.
Oh, just motion sensor tape thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me pull it back up here. There we go. And this is going to be too far away. Yeah, this. Well, there it is. Right there.
That white blob in the middle of the screen there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just give us the movie. Stop talking about number 8. Give me number 7, and then tell me everything about 8.
They just announced 9 starting scripting right now.
Oh God, come on! Don't tease that much. You tease that much, and then it doesn't live up to the hype. I'm sorry. You don't tease the little things the whole way. No, don't do that. You're gonna oversaturate.
Yep.
And then it's gonna flop. And don't
do it. Especially if this one doesn't live up to the hype.
Yeah.
And you've already got the hype for Rogue One, Episode 8, Episode 9.
Yeah. Well, no, okay. Now I would say just for the episode ones, the standalones, no, they can fly on their own because it's gonna be a
Rogue One fly on their own. I get it.
I didn't really mean that, but
no, you always mean it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Yeah,
part of my plan.
Yep, all part of the plan. I love it when a plan comes together.
How the hell did Hannibal get in this?
I heard plan.
Well, I heard fly, and I went with it. So why not?
But yeah, just stop. Don't oversaturate. That's what makes me worried about it. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a marketing machine. You expect that. But the teaser stuff, this is happening on set. Now we're doing that. You know what? Just give us a little bit, but in small doses. Don't give us a little bit every other day or every week, even. Just a little bit every month, maybe, because you're gonna burn us out.
Yeah.
You're gonna burn us out. I'm sorry. It was funny as all hell seeing Gavin and you freak out over that 9 seconds of footage a couple weeks ago. That was funny as all hell. But it was 9 seconds of footage.
It was good footage, though. That's just it.
It was 9 fucking seconds. 9 seconds of a movie that's
judge me,
probably going to
monkey.
be 2.5 hours or more. 9 seconds, dude.
Yes.
And of those 9 seconds, probably 6 of them might not even be in the final film.
Of those 9 seconds, I think 8 were already shown.
The only bit, and it just needed to be a still image, was Boyega holding the lightsaber.
Well, there was him, and then there was the reverse shot of the First Order. Because in the first trailer, it was from the ground looking up to the pillar.
Okay.
And this one was from the pillar looking down at the crowd.
That's minor. Come on.
It's a new shot.
Just give me the still image of Boyega holding the lightsaber. You didn't need to do the 9-second leak. Come on. That's what worries me. Damn it.
No. You did. Because it showed him like kicking it on. And
yeah, don't give us the whole running thing again. No.
But that saber. Kylo Ren's saber is wicked.
Yes, the tri-saber, but we've all been fascinated with it since that first teaser came out.
And I'm still fascinated by it. I almost bought the freaking toy yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
It's like, because I'm looking at it, it's got the little saber. It's like, son of a, oh, what am I going to do with this? Nothing.
I did see a neat video online where of a group. They actually have lightsaber duels.
Yeah.
They have like glow.
Oh, I saw
in the
that.
dark, and their sabers are glowing, and they're going to town.
Where was the one I just
That's
saw?
our people, man. That's the geeks. They're running amok, you know. You go, boys. You go.
I just saw one that someone posted on here where it showed Princess Leia get onto a subway. Right, someone dressed as her.
Okay.
She's sitting there and she's reading Galactic Rebellion for Dummies. Okay. And the guy next to her is looking at her and looks at the book, starts laughing. Then three stormtroopers get on the subway and they start checking everybody out. And then they come along to her and spot her what she's reading. Come with us. And they pick her up and they take her to the subway door. The subway door opens and Vader walks in. Now, unfortunately, that's as far as I got. I had to run outside, and I'm just trying to find it again now because it's gone through the news feed.
Okay, I've got to find that.
And I have no idea who posted it originally. But I thought that was wicked.
I'm just going to search Princess Leia on the subway. I'm sure we'll find it.
Let's find out.
While you're doing that, though, I'm going to move on to another tidbit here.
Okay.
Flash season 2. I already said, getting excited. Arrow season 4. There's a lot of great stuff. We already know we're getting Constantine from NBC carrying over to Arrow and whatnot. But Flash quickly overpowered Arrow for me. It's a close race, but I look forward to Flash more than Arrow. Flash, at the end of the season, they had killed their villain.
Okay.
Spoilers. It happened. That actor is back again. They've already said he will be back.
Okay.
But it won't be the same Dr. Wells. Okay. We already kind of guessed, and yes, they're going to be playing with timelines and whatnot. So we're going to get a different version of him. Not necessarily this. It won't necessarily even be the same guy. Without getting into spoiling the story, he wasn't who he appeared to be.
Oh, okay.
So that may not be the case when we meet him again. Now, they hinted at the end in that season finale of Flash that the helmet from the Golden Age Flash, Jay Garrick.
I saw that.
And then I think on the show we showed the image. We posted that picture that they tweeted out of.
Looks just like the cover.
Just looks like the cover from the comic. Yes, Jay Garrick will be the new mentor to Barry Allen in this season.
Huh.
We know we're getting Rip Hunter, the DC time traveler, in which they referenced in the season finale. Rip Hunter would be proud. He's going to make an appearance in this season as well.
Okay.
Now, the villain is not rumored. It's going to be the character Zoom. And I don't know who Zoom is exactly. I thought that was a variation on Reverse Flash, which we've already seen. Now, we don't know who's playing the physical person of Zoom, but the voice is a friend of the Madhouse.
Really?
Yes, he was great in Jason X.
Was he in Jason X? That's awesome.
Mr. Tony Todd
is
doing the voice of Zoom on CW's The Flash Season 2.
Zoom is a fictional comic book supervillain from the DC Comics universe. He's primarily associated with the superhero Wally West, the third Flash, and is the third of the Reverse Flashes.
Okay, so he's another Reverse Flash. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, that is going to be the villain, at least at this point in Season 2 of The Flash. And they're doing Tony Todd as the voice, but apparently it's going to be somebody else actually in doing the body work.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play that. Now, I know because the character Flash on the show and Reverse Flash, they alter their voice. They vibrate their vocal cords to hide their identity. So maybe that's the case. Tony Todd will be the altered voice kind of thing.
That's got to be it.
So, but
live action. Zoom will appear as the main antagonist in Season 2 of The Flash, voiced by Tony Todd.
Yeah. The voice part is a little confusing as to why, but I'll have to watch to find out. I'll be tuning in for sure. I believe first week of October is when Flash and Arrow come back.
All the fun stuff starts again.
Oh, the next week is when it starts rolling because you get shows like Big Bang comes back next week.
Yep.
Got a couple of weeks yet for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. though.
Good.
A couple of weeks yet. Why?
I think it was 2 months ago I finally got caught up.
Totally caught up?
I'm completely caught up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you mentioned that. So the whole Inhumans thing. You
Yes.
digging it?
I am.
Yeah.
It's nice because it gives mutants a rest.
Yep.
You know?
And but we know that Marvel is planning an Inhumans movie.
Exactly.
So are we going to be introduced to the royal family? I don't know much about the Inhumans. I just know a few of the characters, what they're called, the royal family.
I already think one of them's been introduced.
Really?
Yes.
Who would you think? Who would that be?
Black Bolt.
You think he's been introduced?
Yes.
Who?
I don't know who played him, but it was in either the second last episode or the last episode when they're on the football field.
You think that was Black Bolt? I don't think so.
The guy couldn't talk without people passing out.
Yeah, but Black Bolt is supposed to be the king of the Inhumans.
Right. But that is his...
He came across as... Well, no, he was one of the escapees, wasn't he? Wasn't he one of the escapees from the S.H.I.E.L.D. when Hydra blew up that base?
Yes, he was.
But that's not to say that it's not Black Bolt. Maybe they had him because he's dangerous.
They're doing a different story angle.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So you think that character...
Black Bolt does not talk because when he talks,
yes,
people hurt
yeah.
and die.
Yes, and it just a whisper is enough to kill most people.
Yep.
You know, for him to speak can level a block, and I guess a scream can level a city or more.
Let's see here.
Something like that.
Black Bolt, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And there's the guy's picture.
So
has Black Bolt just been revealed on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
That's a rumor. But see, I thought when he spoke, I thought it was more of like a virus infection type thing. Like, I don't know. I almost want to revisit that episode.
So do I now. Let's see what this guy says. Let me see here. Spoilers ahead for One of Us episode. Okay, that's it. Upon discovering Mr. Hyde has infiltrated a psychiatric ward and hosted 2 mentally unstable inmates, their power and Coulson quit moving.
Okay, so he was a prisoner, but not in the S.H.I.E.L.D. base, in an asylum or something. Okay.
Yeah, this is what Coulson says. One is a military assassin that was obsessed with finding new ways to kill people, and more importantly, the other has a certain vocal powers. Coulson tells us the mysterious David A. Angar has his vocal cords exposed to experimental energy blasts that got rid of some kind of tumors, but left him with the voice that triggers the central nervous system. So, this may not be Black Bolt. Or this could be their version of Black Bolt.
Right. Huh.
Is this Black Bolt himself with a different origin?
Well, you know, we'll have to tune in to find out, but see, now they're saying if you look there, there's another character he could be as the Angar the Screamer from he's a Daredevil villain.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Which that would fit a little bit better in my opinion.
And the guy's name is David Allen Angar. So he has to be Angar the Screamer.
Well, no, that's not the actor's name. That's the character's
That's
name.
the character's name. That's what I mean.
Yeah, so it's got to be Angar.
It's not Black Bolt.
Yeah. Okay. It's wicked how he unhinges his jaw, though.
Yes. Guess this is what happens if you don't brush your teeth for several years.
Well, he had that thing stuck in his mouth all the time. You brush your teeth when you got a big hunk of metal sticking in there.
Yeah, okay. So it's not Black Bolt.
No. But it could be. You never know.
Yes.
You never know. They could twist it up. I don't care. I'm tuning in. I'll be watching.
Oh, I will be too.
And the last bit of news that I've got here, and this is the one that made me a little curious. It was recently announced that Christopher Nolan's next film is with Warner Brothers. Has a release date of July, I think it's 21st, 2017. And that puts it 1 week after the next Planet of the Apes movie and 1 week before the new Spider-Man movie.
July 21st, 2017. Yep.
Okay. Now it's top secret. We know nothing about it.
which is actually impressive in this day and age.
Yes, but it's still early. They just announced this. Okay. But that got me thinking, he's worked with Warner Brothers many times, and he's done Batman. Could he be doing another DC project? So I scrounged up that list we went over a few weeks ago of the upcoming comic book movies.
Okay.
I don't think it's a DC project because the Wonder Woman film is set to come out a month before that. And the Justice League movie is the next one from DC, and that's in November of 2017. So unless they're going to double up on a DC project within a month of each other, I don't think it's a DC Comics project. May not be a comics project at all.
That's true.
But the fact that it's Nolan, the fact that it's under Warner Brothers, it's probably going to be big.
Yeah. I may go see it.
I mean, Nolan has hit so many home runs. You can't expect anything else from him anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Let's
see. It's his first movie since Interstellar,
nothing
in November, with Paramount, including domestic, blah, blah, blah. Warner Brothers has all rights to the new project, but gave no details. Dating announcement is the first news of the project. Studio handled all 3 of the Dark Knight series, along with 2010 Inception.
I don't think I caught that before. The fact that they have all the rights to it tells you that it's an existing product somewhere. So it could be another comic book project of some type. It's not for them to say that they have all the rights to it tells me that it must be a pre-existing product.
And I guess it's the 4th one to release that date.
Pitch Perfect 3 opens that same week too. Yeah.
Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets, and an untitled Blue Sky animation project from Fox.
Yeah. Pitch Perfect 3 makes my head hurt though. I love the first one. The second one was good. It had some good moments.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think they're pushing it. They're going to the well too many times.
No.
Yeah.
I love the Bellas.
I love the Bellas too, and I really liked a bit of the twist they kind of did into, but
well, we'll see.
My prediction for Pitch Perfect 3 is that the Bellas and the Troublemakers join forces. That's the next logical step for them.
I don't like the Troublemakers. They're troublemakers.
Well,
see what I did there?
Yeah. I got it.
Kind of what they did with it.
Well, they would just say Boomer was back in 2.
Oh, I figured he would be.
He was back in 2, and there is an unexpected twist with him.
Great. Now I'll be looking for a twist.
Oh, they don't wait. It's about a third of the movie in when you start to see what the twist I'm talking about, and it will shock you. It shocked me.
Okay.
And if you do watch Pitch Perfect 2, watch through the credits because there is a bonus scene, and it does involve Boomer in particular, and it is pretty funny.
For a rare move,
in
a rare move for something that's not a sequel or a superhero movie, as far as we know,
right?
Warner Brothers has announced that Christopher Nolan's next film will be in theaters July 21st, 2017, and that's it. Okay, I saw how it said it wasn't a sequel or superhero, but
right. Okay, so it's either a heavy drama to mask plot holes, or hard to explain concepts with thrilling visuals. That's his two. That's his two camps. They're saying.
I can see that. Yep. Batman-related movies. It's probably not about Batman. It leaves us with a totally new concept, which is a little harder to predict. Yeah, I'm pumped.
It's Nolan.
I will see it.
It's Nolan. We're gonna be there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I got 2 little bits that I found here.
Okay.
A second, let me find it. Movies. Yeah, Ronda Rousey to star in the Roadhouse remake. I thought she'd be bigger. Had to do it. Ronda Rousey's new job is to be nice until it's time to not be nice. Variety reports that Rousey is signed on to star in a remake of Roadhouse for MGM. Rousey will inherit Patrick Swayze's role as a mild-mannered bouncer who everyone thought would be bigger. Oh, they did it too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know who was
Roadhouse
coming.
is, one of those movies that's supposed to be kind of untouchable.
Yeah, they're touching it.
Uh,
They're touching it all over the
but
place,
it is
man.
Rousey, and I like her. We haven't seen her do too much acting, but what I have seen from her, I've enjoyed, and she's a badass, a legitimate badass. They're going to go through a lot of stuntmen filming that movie.
Oh yes.
Like Couture in the first Expendables, they were going through stuntmen. I don't know. I've got a wait and see stance on that. I think.
Really?
Wait until because I don't want to totally discount it. I don't cherish the idea, but it does intrigue me a little bit because it's Rousey. Give her whatever exposure you want, because the more, what, how quickly can they move on that? Because would that solidify her possibly getting the Captain Marvel?
Maybe.
The fact that they're even looking at her for it might tell you that, okay, she's going to be in demand for Hollywood.
I'm just afraid she's going to get typecast as the beat 'em up girl, because that's the way it's going.
What's wrong with that?
I guess nothing if you're getting the paychecks.
How many times have we heard there's not enough strong female leads, blah,
True.
blah, blah.
But do you nobody in Hollywood, I don't believe, wants to be typecast, because then your roles are limited.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
her take on this could be interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see. But this is the other one that's got me interested. Cabin Fever reboot set for 2016 release.
Really?
Yes.
Now, okay, I know Eli Roth was behind that.
And he's on the reboot too.
But what, wasn't Peter Jackson connected with that in some way? Or am I getting things confused? I know that was Eli Roth's breakout flick, wasn't it? Or was that Hostel? Which one came first, Hostel or Cabin Fever?
Ooh, good question. That I don't know. Let me see if I can.
But for some reason, I think Cabin Fever and I think Peter Jackson was connected in some way. What happened?
That was weird.
Did you just lose a bulb or something?
I think I did. Or the spirits are angry.
Don't badmouth Cabin Fever.
Let's see. Cabin Fever. There it is, 2002. And who was involved in that? Directors, writers. All right, where's the full cast list? And
no, okay, I'm wrong.
I do not see Peter Jackson there.
I'm wrong.
But okay, Cabin Fever was 2002.
2005. So Cabin Fever came first.
Yep.
I remember I enjoyed Cabin Fever. It was weird.
I love the twists.
It was a very weird flick.
Yep. I absolutely love the twists.
You really, just looking at it and going into it, you're thinking, okay, it's either going to be like a zombie type thing or a monster type thing. And it's not. Not at all. And then, of course, the one guy who just drinks himself silly to survive the night.
And Thor's in it. Chris Hemsworth.
You're thinking Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Two different movies, man.
What did you say?
We're talking about Cabin Fever.
Oh, Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever, the Eli Roth one.
Holy crap. I am thinking of the wrong movie. Oh, my God.
We talked about Cabin in the Woods last week because Kirsten had watched it.
And I typed Cabin Fever.
Yes, you did. You were looking at Cabin Fever.
Cabin. Oh.
Good morning, Rob. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the podcast. Yes.
Son of a yes, Cabin Fever. Spoilers. There is no zombie. There is no monster. There is no crazy redneck. It's a flesh-eating bacteria type thing.
Yes. Okay. I'm caught up now. Is it time to end this show?
Well, what are we at?
Actually, it is.
Might be getting pretty close.
Yes, son of a gun.
Cabin Fever, not Cabin in the Woods. Cabin Fever, and it's set to get a reboot.
Yes.
And Eli Roth is directly involved again.
Yeah, he wrote the The script for the reboot was written by Eli Roth and Randy.
The same guys who wrote the original.
Yep, based on the story by Roth.
So they're basically redoing their own flick.
Basically, yeah.
Well, as I recall, that was one of Eli Roth's first movies. So now he's got money. Now he's got a budget.
There's no spoilers. The film follows a group of 5 college graduates who rent a cabin in the woods and fall victim to a flesh-eating virus that attacks the unwanted attention of the homicidal locals.
I don't remember homicidal locals in the first one.
The original premiered 2002 Toronto Film Festival and wound up grossing $30 million worldwide.
I'm thinking maybe they're adding the homicidal locals thing to the reboot.
Think so?
Because I don't remember that from the first one. But it has been a very long time. It didn't stick with me well. But that was also back when I didn't watch nearly as many horror movies, you know.
Obviously, it stuck with me really well.
Yeah, because Chris Hemsworth was amazing in that movie, wasn't he?
Well, yeah. He was one of the rampaging locals.
There you go.
No, a group of 5 college students graduates, go to the woods.
That's just the synopsis. Okay. I don't remember the homicidal locals, but I'm just forgetting.
Fake Shemp.
Fake Shemp.
Okay, yeah, no Chris Hemsworth there.
Nope.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, you're definitely got the wrong movie, man.
Well, I guess I do.
This is not the cabin you're looking for.
Yes. All right. Well,
so plugs. You got a movie coming?
Yes, we're going to be starting principal photography on Slaughter very soon.
Yep, that's less than a month away.
Yes, very pumped about that.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
I need everyone to do their rain dances, so there is none.
Yes. Yeah, do the rain dances wherever you're listening, as long as you're not in this area.
And pull the moisture
get it
way.
away from us. Yes.
Yes. Dave, California, I know you guys need water. Pull it that way.
There you go.
See?
Dave's kind of got his hands full right now.
And congratulations to Dave. Yes, we need to mention that.
Yes.
He and his wife just had a brand new baby.
Yes, 9 pounds, 3 ounces.
Something like that.
Big baby.
Yes.
Husky kid.
Yes. That's why it wasn't coming out. Jeez.
So, it sounded like it was quite the ordeal too.
Yeah. It was all day. I was sitting there on Facebook just waiting all the posts. It's like, seriously? Just get it out.
Could have went to Home Depot. Now in our store, I don't know if the aisles are exactly the same, but if you went to aisle 32, that's where the plungers are kept. You just pop that kid out of there.
I kept telling him to smack her on top of the head like ketchup. Apparently she said, you come near me, I'll kill you. I don't know. But yeah, congratulations, you two. That is awesome.
Yes, congratulations to Dave and Lacey. Beautiful, beautiful pictures.
Okay, and what else? Well, as we said, Bite. When it comes out, check it out.
Yes,
because I know I will be.
I want to see it. You've piqued my interest big time.
I remember when we were talking to Elma that she mentioned she was in it, and I had heard a little bit of buzz about it. But since Fan Expo and all this has just come out, it's like, oh, give me the movie.
I know. I keep seeing that name popping up in various online discussions and stuff. So it's definitely got some buzz.
Yep.
And not just the marketing buzz. It's got word of mouth buzz. And that usually means something.
Exactly. Now, also coming up September 26th. Let me just double check that date.
That's the date.
Is that the date?
I see it on the calendar over there.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's a calendar right over there. Yes, we are going to be at the London Comic Con.
Yeah.
And at the London Comic Con, we will be talking to a variety of people.
Yep.
In particular, Hellboy himself, or
Clay Teller,
as I like to call him, Clay. Ron
Perlman.
Perlman.
He was Morrow. Clay Morrow.
Or Clay Morrow, yes.
Clay Morrow.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Jax Teller. Don't call him Teller.
Yeah.
And
might hurt me.
Also, Kim Coates.
Kim Coates.
Tig. Man, I'm so pumped to talk to him.
I'm looking forward to that's so exciting.
Now, also there, Michael Biehn.
Michael Biehn.
Yes.
Colonel Hicks.
Colonel Hicks and the original Kyle Reese.
Yes. Kyle. Oh, yeah. And he was in that Tapped.
Oh, Tapped Out.
Tapped Out.
That was filmed right in London, yes.
Yep. So he's coming back.
So he's going to be there. Jeff Kober's going to be there from Walking Dead and Sons of Anarchy.
And I remember him going back to, he was in the movie Tank Girl.
Yes.
And he played Daedalus, the Nosferatu, on the short-lived Kindred the Embrace TV show.
That's right.
That's the first thing I can remember him in.
That poor guy.
He played Daedalus.
That poor man.
What? You didn't like the show?
You liked it?
What I remember of it, yes. I have not revisited in a long time. I have the DVD set.
You don't remember the series opening with two vampires fighting on the roof in the middle of the day?
It's been a very long time, man.
And it got worse from
It's
there.
been a very long time.
There is no Tremere in there because they didn't want to deal with blood magic. And there's no Malkav because they couldn't write crazy vampires.
Well, it was the first season. I'd say they had room to grow.
It was the only
And
season.
I had high hopes. I had high hopes that was going to lead to a mage show. Because a mage show, I think.
It could have gone so many places, but the studio took too much power and catered to their needs.
And then the lead actor went and died in a motorcycle accident that
oh,
summer.
shit. Trust me, that the show was dead before he was. Like,
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. I look back at it fondly, but it's been a very
don't
long
watch
time.
it again.
I have the DVD.
Don't watch it again.
Don't
Watch
do
it
it.
again. Dude, if you cherish it, do not watch it.
Don't tarnish the memory.
That's right.
All right, I'll try to avoid it, but it's been calling to me lately for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I know X-Files. I'll just use X-Files as an excuse. Got to keep chewing through X-Files.
That's right. Now, for the London Comic Con,
Uh-huh.
we were given a code.
Uh-oh.
And if you want to buy your ticket, but get into the cosplay event for free, go to the link that I'm just putting up now. And you want to enter the code. Where'd it go? LDNCON for London Con.
So that gets you into the cosplay event.
That will get you into the cosplay event for free.
There you go.
LDNCON.
So Facebook.com/The Movie Madhouse, and you will see the link
free
with the code. And you can get into the London Comic Con,
entry.
the cosplay event, no extra charge.
There we go.
Believe me, it's going to be a worthwhile event entirely. But Ron fucking Perlman,
Yes.
Kim Coates, man.
Yes.
I mean, we have had that discussion about Kim Coates. You know, he stood out to me in the movie Waterworld.
Yes, which I actually have the DVD. I'm going to be watching that.
Yeah, that he stood out to me in that brief cameo he does in there. He was excellent as the crazy merchant, and that's always stuck with me. And then to see him in Sons, you know, he has some of the most heartbreaking scenes on the show. So near the top of the list for heartbreaking moments is some of the Tig stuff.
Season 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, you know, he's fun. I really like him in Goon.
His character was so well fleshed out. It was just crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
The daughter.
Season 6.
Yeah. Was that season 6? I
That
thought that was
was
earlier for some
The
reason.
very beginning of season. Okay, wait. It might be 5 or 6, but I'm pretty confident it's 6
Okay.
because that's when,
Pope comes in.
yeah. Because at the end of 5 is when he goes after the one guy and ends up killing Pope's daughter.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. Well, and then he has one of the most beautiful moments near the end with him and Venus.
Yes.
That was a pretty touching moment there.
Only Kurt Sutter can write a scene like that and have it just be spectacular.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a testament to the actors, Walton
Huge.
Goggins and Tig.
Huge.
They knocked it out of the park. You know.
Well, now that's not going to be our only appearance.
No?
No. In October 18th. That's a
Okay.
Sunday. Mark it on your calendars. We'll also be at Forest City Comic Con.
Yeah.
Now, this one's got me hyped because not only is John Noble going to be there
Okay.
from Lord of the Rings
And Fringe.
and Fringe, but one of my shows I got dragged into watching, kicking and screaming, but actually really enjoyed. Peter Williams, who played Apophis on Stargate SG-1.
Okay. I never fell into the Stargate hole.
Oh, I
never
did.
fell down that hole.
And see, with Stargate, I saw each series getting better. Stargate was good. You know, you got to watch it first.
Okay.
Then Atlantis, which came out,
All right.
and it got better. I love the Wraith as the bad guys.
Okay.
Then SGU, Stargate Universe,
Mhm.
where they got trapped on a ship in the middle of who knows where, and they can't operate the ship, and wicked, but it was canceled. And if you watch them backwards, though, you're going to find SG-1 to kind of suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you watch it first, you'll really enjoy it.
Okay.
But yeah, Peter Williams is Apophis. He's just, I can't wait to meet him. But there's also a group called Team Star Kids. They do parody stuff all over the place. It's on YouTube all the bit.
Okay.
Lauren Lopez is going to be there.
Okay. So she's a member of that group.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was in, what was that Harry Potter? A Harry Potter musical.
Huh.
She plays Malfoy.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Eric Stewart. Let me see. What has he done here?
Voice actor. He does voices on Pokemon. He was Kaiba on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
He's done all sorts of voice acting.
Same with this guy, Cam Clark. Leonardo in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoons.
They're Fledermaus in the original Tick cartoon.
Yep.
He was He-Man.
As well as additional voices in Big Hero 6 and Hotel Transylvania. He's going to be there.
He was Kaneda in the original Akira.
Now, check this guy out. Where is he?
Oh, there's an interesting name.
Oh, yeah, we'll go back up. I just want to find this guy's name. Crappity crap. I know why I'm not finding it. He's not at this convention.
Is that the other one?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me bring that one
Well,
up.
the other name on Forest City, Brian Lee O'Malley,
Yes.
creator of Scott Pilgrim.
That one's going to be cool. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably. My son has the set of books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna bring the first one, get him to sign it.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Okay, London Comic Con.
Wow.
Come on. So we have both of these amazing events coming up. And I can't get it to load.
Who is the other one? Just say the name.
I can't remember his name.
Oh.
And I got to say the name to make it mean anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. Guests.
So this is at London Comic Con. This is the 26th.
Right. Ron Perlman, Kim Coates, Jeff Kober, Michael Bien, some guy from Face Off. Naomi Grossman's going to be at London Comic Con as well from American Horror Story.
Okay, I see. I've not watched any of that. I've been I forgot about him.
Michael J. White.
Michael J. White.
Yes.
And Aaron Ashmore.
Yep.
Aaron Ashmore is on Killjoys and Warehouse 13. Not to be confused with his brother Sean, who is Bobby Drake in the X-Men First Class and whatnot.
That's right.
He has a twin brother, Sean.
Charles Martinet. That's the gentleman. He is the voice of Mario.
It's me, Mario.
Yes, in all the Mario games, it's him.
Nice.
Rob Archer
From
from Pixels.
nope.
He must have been in Toronto that weekend. Everybody in Toronto was in Pixels.
Of course, 'cause it was
So yes,
well known to be made there.
London Comic Con, September 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Yeah, we're gonna be there the 26th.
Right. We'll be there this Saturday. And then Forest City Comic Con is a one-day event Sunday, September 18th, October 18th. My God.
That's you're so stacked for like 2 weeks, and then you get done filming, and then boom, you've got the Scare House drive-in thing, and then the next day after that is the Forest City Comic Con.
Yeah.
You might want to stock up on some Red Bull.
Good thing we'll be in London, right? I'll sleep in my car.
Yeah, there you go.
Anybody knows any places to sleep in London?
How long? Well, how far away is the camp?
Oh, it's back in Chathamish
Oh,
area. Yeah. So
that's what we got coming
City Comic Con. That one, like I said, John Noble and Peter Williams. I am so pumped to meet Peter Williams. Not to mention all the games and crap they got going on there.
Yeah.
I have an interview with Gord up on the Movie Madhouse website,
Okay.
and he talks about some of the games going on.
Yeah. Like tabletop games?
Tabletop games. They have an event game going on. I can't remember how he described it now. I got to go back and listen, but it's about a room, and people are trying to figure out how to get out of this room.
Yeah. Oh, room escape things. That's a common, really popular thing to do now.
yes.
My son has been to one. They're popping up all over the place. It's neat mysteries. They actually did what made fun of it kind of thing on Big Bang Theory.
Oh,
They
okay.
did that as a date night, and well, they're super smart, so it only took them 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, apparently that type of thing where you're stuck in this room and there's like a mystery thing going on and whatnot, it's becoming more and more popular. So they're going to have something like that there.
Yep.
Interesting.
Not to mention at Forest City Comic Con, 2 friends of CKX are going to be there.
Yeah.
Tony Gray. He was at CKX and was part of the sketch duel.
Right.
And another good friend of ours, Dan Hammond,
Dan Hammond.
the creator of the Maple Marauder.
Mapes.
Yes, he is going to be there as well.
I gotta remember. I want to find that comic he had about the cop in hell or whatever.
That's what it's called, Hell.
Hell.
I can't remember what it stands for, HELL, but it's a prison in purgatory for demons.
Yeah, I want to get my hands on that.
Yep. I actually have to get some because we're going to be featuring those in Sumac.
Okay.
One of
Cool.
our guys reads them.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That way you get an advanced peek at what he got out.
Sure.
Advance, I guess, next year.
I don't know when is it out. I thought it was out. Thought it was coming out soon.
The comic?
Yeah.
Oh, the comic's out. I'm
Okay.
talking about in Sumac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not so advanced.
Right.
Oh, well.
All right.
But yeah,
So-
those two big events, we're going to be there. And
Keep checking the Facebook page. Again, facebook.com/the movie Madhouse, and you'll get the details for that.
also go to themoviemadhouse.com and click on the banner that says the Movie Madhouse. Take you right to our website.
Yep. And again, all the links probably linked through there. You got
Yes, I'm putting as much as I can up on the website.
excellent. Of course, you can always find us over on iTunes.
Yes,
Rate, review, please. We like that kind of stuff.
absolutely. Now, as you can see, we've been doing some YouTube stuff, so keep your eye out on our channel there.
Yeah. You can follow us over on Twitter at Movie Madhouse, which also in turn connects with Periscope.
The Periscope
Which is still
people.
going live.
That's right.
Still going live.
And of course, our email, themoviemadhouse@gmail.com. Ship us some info, give us some feedback, talk to us, let us know what you like.
You can find us on Stitcher.
Oh, the Stitcher app.
Stitcher app.
That's how I listen to it.
Yep.
Right on my phone.
And Dave, doesn't Dave do
Right there.
Doesn't Dave do something with us?
Dave. Well, when he's not busy having babies, he has a podcast network.
That's right.
Yes, called the Jays Oman Podcast Network. We're on there as well.
Yep.
He's got some wicked shows on there.
Uh-huh.
He's also got his movie going.
Yeah.
The Mongers.
Yes.
Keep your eyes out for that. Because
Yes.
the one thing I didn't mention, Sinister 2, I've read the script for Mongers.
Okay.
There is a scene that is going to be close to the Mongers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm giving anybody nothing.
That's something to look forward to.
That's right.
All right. So, well, for another week at the Movie Madhouse, I'm Jason,
I'm Rob.
and I guess we'll talk to you next week.
See ya. I think I hit it.